Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope all of you is always well. So today I will make a video again and discuss about my trade 2 days ago, which is the last trade on the Friday 15 July 2022. And the bad thing happened, guys. So I lost all my three trades. So this is kind of bad things, but also good thing for the reflection, because the data show that this week is very mess. Okay, but the target of 3 trade is still on the way. Okay, so still not blowing the count. That is the important things. And this is also the week before it was profit a little bit, and then the previous is still profit, but it's jumped down from 39 to 35. So the first is very nice. This is jumped to the $9 profit and then down. Okay, you see it's getting down and it's getting stand in the about 35, 36, and then suddenly, like ranging market, it's jumped down to 25 at the end of the week. But this is only 20 days, guys, from the 4 weeks, because we only have the active trade in the 5 days of 1 week. So for the 30 days completely, I need more 10 days to do this kind of thing. So it's complete about 1 month. So I think when 1 month is past, the brain is already focusing on the only 3 trades. So I can escape the tentative trade, which is leading to the blowing count. Okay, and for the technical, this is already not good. This is showing the losses. So something wrong is I'm doing there. Maybe this is complex. Okay, this is could be like psychological effect, because you see in the first week, when it's like the tension is, you have the confidence and something like that, we can get the 9 profit with only the 3. Okay, this is without adjusting the trade amount and the trade number, which is only the 3 trade, and this is good. And this is like now it's getting down and honestly going down. I feel in this journey, in this 4 weeks, is some kind of, at the end, is I like not focusing on the losing or the technical again. It's like my brain is only focusing on 3 trades only. Okay, just like that. So this is like loss of focus, guys. Really loss of focus in this kind of level, because it's because the trade is almost always losses. Is very bad. It bad thing, but it will be a good thing if we can learn what kind of psychological effect that I'm affecting here, and then what could be the technical, that like the thinking process that I'm do wrong here, because this is almost binding up together, guys, from day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, 5. The profit is like luck. This is like luck only 2 from the 15. That this is really must be the brain doing the same thing, which is me. Okay, the brain doing some same processes that I have to avoid to get a change. Okay, so what I remember here in this week was, I was kind of observing the bigger market, like the 9 candlestick mixing. Okay, and also the 6 candlestick mixing and the 3 candlestick mixing. It's like my brain is trying to capture the 9, the 6 and the 3 in the same time. Okay, so it's some kind of new thing for me. So that must be the one of the factor that causing this to happen, because that's mean the brain is have more like the heat. Okay, so it's like blowing the engine. Okay, it's like the heat is going strong, and then we out of the focus. Okay, so that is the mind point from the psychological effect that's could happening here. Because if you see, if the psychology like doing the also doing the impulse trade is still affected here, because you see from the time 38, 39, 40, 43, 44, 45, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is the impulse trade, the impulse trade, the impulse trade, and this is also the impulse trade, but I forgot to take the time here. I will add later. And this is the impulse trade. Okay, so this is the effect that is real, guys. It's real, that affected our loss. It's like when the impulse trade come, it's like a chain reaction. Okay, they will have a result, the same result. When it's lost, this will be lost, this will be lost, and because the thinking process is almost the same here. Okay, it's like not take a break. Okay, especially when we already observing the 9 candle, it's mean the power of the brain is already out of capacity. Probably the brain is hit, the focus is lost, and then the impulse trading is jumping in. Okay, that is why. So in the next week I will recording, but the record is okay, is possible also. I will recording to get a better perception. This week I'm not recording, I'm just recording when I enter the option. So the position is on, I record something like that, and then I will recording maybe all the processes. So is if we compare with this week, the first week, the time is a little bit not so impulse, guys, like 21, 30 and 9. Okay, this is difference, this is like impulse, but okay, this is like impulse. Okay, you see impulse rate 24, 25, 26 getting lost. Okay, this is just the luck. Okay, so this one is also not so impulse, the profit is okay, you see, and this is not so impulse, all is profit. Okay, that is the case, guys. And let's see to the 10 for the trade impulse. This is not so impulse, the profit is getting 66. This is not, the profit is 66. This is also impulse, you see, impulse trade lost 2. Okay, so this is now is 90. Okay, this is some kind not so impulse, but what happening here from the 59 to okay, it's kind of 2 minutes rest, and here was something like 10 minutes rest, but it's also lost. Okay, maybe this is the analysis was wrong. And this one is impulse, you see. Now you see it, impulse trade getting loss, impulse trade getting loss. Okay, so that is the causing, guys, the impulse trade. So that is from the like psychological effect. And revenge trades, there is no revenge trade here because only 3 trades that I'm doing, so it's taken out from the equation. And then what is the anger maybe it's in the impulse. Okay, when the impulse, the anger is uh, is firing up or is biting up, and then the focus is lost. Of course, when the impulse, there is no focus. So that is for the psychological effect, I think. And from the analysis, it's I think the analysis is not so much important, but the thinking process, it's really affected here. I think it's like from the 9 I'm not so much doing the impulse, but in the 10 I'm already like cultivating the impulse. And the 10 is like another cultivation of the impulse, probably. You see, not so much. This is the like impulse. Okay, 2 minutes, even the rest of 2 minutes is like impulse still. So this is loss all. What is happening? You see, this is impulse 13:48, and then 15 minutes, and then 51. This is half 2 minutes, 1 minute even, they got lost. Okay, well, maybe that I can share with you. For the technical, it's all is the same, so I just need to change the what is called the thinking process again. But change the thinking process is not like the changes the position of the hand. Okay, so let's see the next week, guys. So I'm like saying that now with you, that this kind of psychological effect or emotion can affecting the trade, and this is the proof. And then let's see next week's that I can get out of this or change. It's like the experimentation, guys. Okay, can get out of this or not, let's see in the next week. Okay, for the brief, this is now the analysis for not yesterday, 2 days ago, which is Friday. This is the pursing line pattern, guys, fake breakout. Okay, I'm expecting here the pursing line pattern to be bullish, but actually what happening was the trend is too much, still more power, and this is really pursing line pattern, but the candle is like a doji, so they make a closing price a little bearish, a little bullish, something like that. This is a doji, and that hit me because my entry point exactly not safe on the level. Because why I call this is a pursing line pattern, because this is a 61.8, and after that I'm just like impulse trade. My brain is looking for a retracement here for the pursing line pattern, because if you see the closing price is closed like exactly on the 61.8, which is, it could be go up, but I'm not pay attention of is this, guys. Okay, the long wick, that's mean also one candle like this, it could be ranging. Okay, so what happened inside of this, it was a ranging market. So a ranging market, resistance down. So what should I do here is to have to make a sell option, because this is not the retracement. So I wrong with this kind of candlestick, minor down, major down. So this is pursing line pattern. Pursing line pattern is not working properly because it's not make a retracement. If this was a small like doji like that, maybe it a retracement, guys, but it's also be careful of that. But if this was a small bearish, I think it will going up, because there is a sign of retracement. And because of this long wick, this is showing selling pressure, then I am not reading that, because the price is actually breaking this level and now ranging around 23.6 and 61.8. So that is why I'm lost. I get trapped with the retracement that I'm thinking that is actually the ranging market. So be careful using the piercing line pattern fake breakout. Okay, the next was in that. Okay, so the entry point was kind of good, but I'm not really thinking that what I'm expecting here with this kind of possibility of ranging. So this is already wrong because of, not because of the entry, but because of the reading of the candlestick. Because I am reading this as a retracement, okay, in the expectation of 61.8 will be hold, but actually what happening was the ranging, because this is not the retracement candle, that is the possibility of a ranging in between of 61.8 and the level below, which is the 23.6 Fibonacci level. Okay, that is the number 2. And the number 3 was a little bit of rest, but again this is I know this is will be a doji or something like that. I just want to enter here, guys, on the level of 30. Okay, but the leg hit me. You can see in the on the video that I'm entering here, but the leg bring me to the edge of the closing price. Okay, sorry, the edge of the opening price here, around that, and that it's kind of a broker hunter could be, but it's not like that, because I saw also in the MT4 this is also the candlestick, also the like the gravestone bullish doji. Okay, bullish gravestone doji, and this is was kind of strong trend. Okay, so that is why I am lost, because I am like, it's safe if I could enter there, but it not safe in the opening price, because this is against the major was still down. Alright, because we don't know where it was will pull back or not. We still don't know here, because we have a breakout and then I just enter the sell option there. Okay, so that is why I'm lost in there, because against the minor trend, when the market wants to, it's like confusing here, because the EMA alignment is still down, but you know this is 2200 that is not ready to going down, so this could be happening, the fake breakout. So this is kind of minor uptrend again after a minor downtrend. Okay, affected by the bigger large of ranging process, ranging market. So guys, that was the explanation, and now we see the trade here. You see now what I'm thinking, this is will going up, and I just hit with this kind of upper and lower shadow. I'm not even thinking about that, guys, because this, it's like I'm analyzing from here to here. It's like the brain is exhausted here, and out of focus of the week, and not thinking even that this piercing line pattern also can get a worse, okay, worse pressure, because it have a wick, guys. And you see in the purchase time we even have a chance to get here down. There is no chance, okay, because they just in there. Okay, you see, and it's going down after the in the expiration time. Even the wick is still not going down, still not formed, and I think at the end they form a down of the wick down, and then getting back to the 61.8 Fibonacci. And you see at the end, okay, there's no possible to do a call option there. Okay, that's the number 1, and let's the number 2. Number 2 was, this is I think the retracement, okay, because of that movement, but I forgot that This is weak. This kind of candle could be ranging also in the major and the minor down. And the entry was good, but the problem was we are in the middle of the ranging and the price has to be close in the support level. So you see, it's some kind of very tricky. It's sometimes some convincing, and at the last, guys, at the 1 second last, they just jumping down. You will see that it's very tricky and very bad, because it's like, okay, 1 second last, because 3 2 1, and you see, guys, that is the last hit. Okay. But imagine that I understood that the retracement is not like that, so it will be not the case. Okay, because the movement is not important. Okay, the analysis is important. And then now here you see when I'm enter, because I know this is the middle of the support here and the breakout and the resistance up 38.2, and I just waiting for the up. Okay, you see, and the entry was going back down. You see, I'm not entering here, I'm entering in the up. Okay, you see, the end, even the candle was not moved down, but my entry just put in there. Maybe the algorithm is going to hit that. Okay, that is the last, guys, and this is end up with the gravestone bullish doji. Okay, you will see that even my entry, I think, in the same like the closing price, because this is digital option, this is below. Okay, you see, I believe that my entry was the same with the closing price. How can be it the same? That is the thing that can happen in the broker, so it doesn't matter. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. So that is, guys, for today. I think it's too long for the explanation, only for the 3 trades, and I hope you can learn from this, guys, from what I'm experiencing. Maybe in the next, if I finishing this Excel sheet data, I will share it also with you guys. So thank you for watching, and bye bye.